On to the next question.
நீங்கள் தமிழ்நாட்டில் வந்திருக்கீங்களா? தமிழில் நீங்கள். Thank you so much. Sir, if you could please acknowledge them for coming all the way from Tamil Nadu. So if you can acknowledge them in 2 lines in Tamil, please.
நீங்கள் 2 பேர் தமிழ்நாட்டிலேருந்து வந்துட்டீங்களா? எந்த இடத்துலேருந்து வந்துட்டீங்க? சென்னையா? ரொம்ப நன்றி. நீங்கள் சென்னையிலேருந்து இந்த ப்ரோக்ராமுக்கு வந்துடுது. ரொம்ப நன்றி. தேங்க்யூ.
Thank you, sir. So next question, please.
Good afternoon, sir. Vanakkam. I am also a Tamilian. So I'm Chandana. I have 2 questions for you. The first one is, as a father of a Gen Z, how are you? Are you strict or are you relaxed?
Father of Gen Z? No. What if a 7-year-old kid is there? Which generation he belongs to? My youngest son is 7-year-old, so how do I?
I think Gen Alpha, yeah.
Okay. So I have kids from Gen Z to Gen Alpha, I think. Okay. So tell me, how do I?
How are you? Are you strict or relaxed? Chill parent.
I'm not strict. At the same time, I'm supple. And I said, where I have to be hard, I'll be hard, not in... but sometimes where if they go out of limits, which normally they don't do, but I guide them.
Of course.
So in a way you can see they see a lot of suppleness in me as a father. I'm not, but without being strict, I'll be strict. That's what I do.
Okay. So my second question is, the media is known as the 4th pillar of our democracy. And these days many people are talking about yellow journalism. So how do you view this trend of yellow journalism?
I think any institution, if it is in its true spirit, I don't think a lot of things won't happen. This question would not have arisen. It is not the 4th pillar spirit is wrong. It is the individuals who had done mistakes or who are not capable of carrying the spirit. I think it's because of that. I think nowadays it has changed. I think suddenly, so why social media has become so powerful is every individual has a voice now.
Yeah.
It depends on how well it is caught up with the rest of the group. I think the relevance of media to what extent after social media is debatable. So that's why I think there are always counter arguments. They might be powerful, they might be influential, but nevertheless, the collective social media is also playing a very pivotal role. I think eventually, if you have such a good argumentative, not argumentative, but I'm saying a good moral framework in your arguments. I think no matter what happens, whether they're powerful, they're not powerful, they're different media, I think it depends on your strong moral framework, I think, which you could take it forward.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So one point to add here, sir. Generally, media tries to create this phenomena of tyranny of real time.
Tyranny of?
Real time. So
real time in sense?
tyranny of real time in the sense, so వాళ్ళు ఎలా ప్రొజెక్ట్ చేస్తారంటే ఇలాంటి యుద్ధం ఇంకెప్పుడు ముందు జరగలేదు, సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద వర్స్ట్ టైమ్స్ యూ ఆర్ లివింగ్ ఇన్. సో ఇదే చాలా పెద్ద కష్టం.
Always if you go back to take back all the old issues, I think it's a continuum, I think.
Exactly, sir. But to sell, to have more views and all that, వాళ్ళు ఏంటంటే they create this phenomenon of tyranny of real time. So దాని నుంచి ఎస్కేప్ అవ్వాలంటే people should be, yeah.
So we call it as tyranny of real time. Okay.
Hi sir, I'm Nandita.
Hi.
I want to ask that, recently in Tamil Nadu, actor Vijay has entered into politics. So how do you see his breakthrough from an actor to politician? And do you think if he's entered into politics as an independent or with alliance, because you both have similar breakthrough into actor to politician. So do you have any advice to him?
Normally I don't give advices to anybody because they are because everyone is capable, Once someone is old enough, I think, even to my own kids, I don't give them advice unless I'm asked. But when it comes to the question you raised to Mr. Vijay, they're capable, and he's a very big hero, very big star, and everyone has a right to come into to set up a political party, to come into politics. I think it's great if they serve their own, whatever their role they have they gotten into. But you have to stick around. My question to anybody is, even for example, right from the Mr. Shiva to anyone, no matter who, big, small, it doesn't matter. I think to achieve anything, you have to stick around, you have to you have to be an exceptional risk taker. Don't expect any results, which I didn't expect. When I got into politics, I told myself there was no precedent and there was no hope for me. I only came into politics because there's a lot of unanswered questions in me. There's a lot of, and a lot of anger and injustice. I want to say something. I want to stand for something. In this process, I never had a thought to become something. I want to do something. So that should be what I think anyone should look at it, no matter who they are and what they are.
Yeah, sir. Add on to that, you are serving the nation by being a politician. So if you're not a politician, how would you have served the nation?
I would not have served the nation, but I would have served the earth, Mother Earth. Now, the only thing is I would have been something I would have been a big conservationist. That's all.